So it is of the nature of being renowned that I am just the idiotic, stupid dog. In other words, it's well known. It's a genuinely, whatever you think, a generally accepted fact. But sometimes your producers that come with you, and I only have one producer, he's a half of a moron anyways. He comes to me and says, what we got to do now is you got to hit that Andrew Tate thing because we almost went to 1,000 views when we hit Andrew Tate. And I got a sick feeling in a pit of my stomach. That was organic. It came out against Andrew Tate's inane ramblings, and it was kind of funny, and it organically came. But now if we're going to go to that well, I like I said, I almost started getting sick to my stomach. And then on top of it, the producer, he says, well, here's what I want you to do, okay? You want to play it like sometimes Andrew's right, because we really want to rile up everybody out there. We want to really drive we think controversy and whatever you call it, when there be some division or some heat, will get a lot more views that way. And I said, but I thought that's the direct thing we weren't trying to do. I thought we were like, whatever, like the saucer, the warming saucer of the ideas of the nation. Like you could put the idea in the saucer and let it cool a little. You don't want to just try to, and they're like, no. The producer's like, no. You have to understand. You got to do it just like it's a joke. It's a joke. We're not siding. He's like, he says so many off-the-wall crazy things, but then if he says one correct thing or one thing that is lucid, then you can take that pearl of wisdom and you can kind of like highlight it, and that will be, it'll make a bigger contrast between all the crazy crap that he says, and it'll stir up the pot a lot worse, because some people will be thinking you're giving him some positive. And I said, yeah, but you don't want anybody to get too stirred up or, be hateful. You don't want to get people mad to the point of hatred. You want to get them just to think. And I said to the producer, it's like a warming, it's the cooling saucer of the ideas, of the collective ideas of the nation. You can't just, throw them out there trying to get a lot of quick clicks. Anyways, he says, listen, I don't know how to get this through your head, dog. You work for us, not the other way around. I thought, you're an idiotic producer. What are you telling me? I mean, I didn't know what to say to that. But anyways, he says, it's just like we want you to play it like that Kyrie Irving thing. It's a joke, the way Dave Chappelle kind of hinted towards, the anti-Semitism himself. He left it open-ended at the end of his monologue so he could get a little stirred up controversy. He doesn't really think that. It's just a joke. And like with Kyrie Irving, that movie never had more views in its lifetime because Kyrie stumble-bummed, mucked around like he did. I mean, that movie's a famous movie. Now, no one ever would have heard of it if Kyrie had done that. So that's the thing, you got to give a little. So when you get into that Andrew Tate thing, you got to come up with a couple things that you think Andrew's got right. I don't give a damn what else you say the whole time, but that's what we need out of you today, dog. And I looked at him, I said, God bless. We'll see. So stay tuned for part 2 of Andrew Tate, Pearls of Wisdom.